Hey, good morning, folks. So we're going to be having breakfast out here. As you see behind me, the sun's out. We're doing good. Beautiful day out here. But here's what we're going to be having for breakfast. We're going to be having these ramen beef noodles with some tuna mixed in with it. I'm not going to include the beef pack in it. We're having tuna. Also, yesterday, dandelion leaves. I won't be cooking this pot, but this is dandelion leaves. And I think the sun might be blocking me a little bit. It's alright. And then, salt and pepper. Now, I ran out of coffee. No big deal. We'll be cooking this up here in a minute. The coffee I'm using now is just regular store-bought coffee. It's not grounded up coffee. But it's 100% Arabia French roast ground coffee. Dark, bold roast. And it's got caramel in it. Or caramel. However you want to pronounce it. Caramel or whatever. So we'll be drinking on that. But first I gotta get this fire fixed up. I want to show you what I got going on with it. Now normally I would just stick my pot by the fire or even in there, but I want to do something differently. You see that back there? Now, I was not able to get that all the way in the ground. That's fine. When I put my pot on there, I already put it on there, and it's light enough as it is, I probably don't need that, but once I get water, it should just do that, and I should be fine. This is a green stick. I tried this about a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, and I didn't have a green stick that caught fire. I didn't have my fire low enough for one. I didn't let it burn down far enough. I don't have to cut a notch on. The way my bell handle is designed, I don't have to cut a notch. And I'll show you a notch I would use if I was going to use a notch. And we'll get to that. And it's probably going to be a 7 notch because that's the best notch I know, but it'll still work for what I have in mind for it. And I'll show you what a 7 or even an L notch is. And that punk wood I found, we're going to be stepping my firewood. We're going to be charring that. I want to show you how much it's going to shrink. So I gotta get this fire going so I can get breakfast and then rinse out my pot so I can have coffee, because I got that one pot, that one cup. I don't put it in there. That's my coffee cup. So I get a coffee cup that's smaller. I want one of those 10 small cups. So I get one, that's going to be my coffee cup. Otherwise, I'm not going to use it for my cooking pot. Alright, as you guys can see, how's that working? I do have my punk wood charring. I'll probably have to throw a little bit more sticks on there, get more heat up there as we go. It was fine the last I checked. So I'll get back with you guys. Right now I got the dandelions cooking up. I'll crush up I can't talk, ramen noodles here in a bit and put them in there. Let them just soak in that boiling water. I already have boiled. You don't necessarily have to boil ramen noodles. Just get the water bowl nice and hot, stick them in there, and the way I'm going to do it, I'll soften right up. I gotta be careful with the heat. It was kind of boiling over, so we're going to check it. I want these noodles or the leaves to cook down. Not all of them are young leaves. I'm gonna just go ahead and take it off there. I'm gonna let it seep a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do with it. Alright, so I do have it near my fire, or what's left of it. When I do the coffee, I'm probably just going to go ahead and set it in there instead of on here. But for now, that's what I want. The beef pack I'm going to save for later. I might use it with something else. I still got to add the tuna. I'm waiting for my noodles to get soft. I do have a spoon. Like I said, in a survival situation, you're really not looking for much work. And the way I started this fire began with duct tape from Ace Hardware's. Isn't going to be there either. That's why I'm wanting that charge. I'm wanting to practice with that. If you can find natural material, forget the Alcard. I might be in the woods, but it's a patch of woods, and there is traffic behind me. I think I've said that before. But the good part is, I think we'll give it a few more minutes, but I think that's pretty much charred. I don't get my phone in there too much. It'll overheat. But you can see it right there. And we'll see how much it shrunk up. Alright, let me complete my sentence. My traffic interrupted me. When you're in a survival situation, don't cause yourself more work. It's cool to carve the spoons. I kind of want to try that myself. I did carve kind of like a spatula-like spoon once. And it's cool to do this stuff like this. But when you're going to put yourself in a survival situation on purpose or where it be by accident, concentrate on surviving. Don't concentrate on bushcraft. That does kind of go in hand. Sometimes if you're going to make permanent camp somewhere, fine, do the bushcraft stuff. They'll help you. Yes, it'll be more work, but it'll help you along the way. But anyways, I gotta deal with this fire and get my noodles stirred up. And there's breakfast, folks. The greens, the dandelion leaves. I have tuna in there, along with the ramen noodles. Get back with you. We gotta check the char punk wood. Alright, folks, let me get the dirt off my hands. There we go. Let me adjust myself so we can see. Let's try this, shall we? I'm looking for the handles here. So we do know that hanging the pot like that works pretty good. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, I already took the char off. The charred punk with it is charred. That lid fits so loosely that when I opened it up, after I had all the air, the char was starting to burn. So I kind of got it covered around the edges, I hope. Good enough. If not, I don't know if the charred pumpkin might be overcooked now because it burns. You really can't overcook it. You just want the oxygen to get to where it's going to light fire. So I may have messed up. We'll see here in a minute. Oh, that's good. Now I'd like to say a cup. But I did smash it down as I was collecting it, so it probably came up to here. And my other cup, my pot here is the same size as my coffee cup. Folks, that's good. I'm gonna eat. And then we'll get coffee going. And check the charred pumpkin, make sure I didn't mess up on it. Alright, let's go ahead and put that directly on the hot coals. I got some of the flame back there. All we're doing is using the coals. After this, I'm just going to put the fire out, and I'll show you how I do it. I described it the last time, but we're going to show you. Because I think it's important we get our fires out. It's not that dry here, but in dry conditions, I wouldn't even do this if it was too dry. Like California and Colorado. Those places seem to be going through it, or even in Canada. Get back with you, air traffic. Alright, while that's going, check it one more time here. Want to overboil. Let's see how much this shrunk. Look at that. That shrunk a lot compared to what it was. Now I'm going to get some of it, because some of it kind of... I'm going to do that. I'm going to get another one here. And we're going to use my wazoo necklace to get this to spark. At least I hope. Want to try to have it on me for a minute. Alright. Lost some right here. There we go. That off there. Oh. Of course. Oh, that caught. Look at that. You guys see that? See how that's glowing? That caught. That's good. Now if I get lucky enough, maybe I can find something to... Yeah, both of them are catching. We're going kind of full with this. I want to see what I got. I really don't have much in the way to drive these around me too much. We'll give it a try. Oh yeah, even blowing on it's working. Let's see what it does. These leaves here are dry. Alright. I'll crumb them up as much as I can. You might be in luck. Might be in luck, so I just blew it right off there. Alright, well I messed up. I blew that right off there. That was my fault. Yeah, I blew it right off there. We'll try this sometime there in a bird's nest, a proper one, instead of these. These ain't my favorite thing to do. I've seen it done, but it's not my favorite thing to use for a bird's nest. Well, folks, I'm pretty much just boiling coffee on top of the coals there. I might get out of here. Enjoy your morning. Have a good day. Go out and get dirty. Have fun. See you on the next one. Oh, and thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, I'll see you on the next one.